Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have everyone here today. Hope everybody is doing great and fine. Today we're preparing a apple cake. Yes, we're preparing apple cake. So these are all the items I'm going to use for my apple cake. I need my chopping board, this vanilla extracts, sugar, so freezing flour, lemon, baking powder, sunflower butter, and of course our cooking apple. So you can use the normal apple, which is the green one, this, but this is very good. That's the normal apple that is recommended for cooking, so which is cooking apple. So that's all the items I need for my apple cake. So here now, this is my grater. I'm going, because I need lemon zest, so I'm going to grate some to add to my cake. So that's why I need this. And here is my baking thing. So I'm going to put this aside now and peel the apple, because the apple we're not going to what is it called, we're not going to cook it with the skin on. So I'm going to be peeling the apple. What happened to my knife? If you have peeler is very good for this, but I took my peeler to school, so the one I have with my knife set, I don't know what happened in school. I misplaced it, so I have to take the one I have at home, and I didn't bring it back. I don't really need to bring it back. I need to buy another one, so I forgot. So I'm using my knife anyway. Knife is good to do it as well. So guys, I use oh sorry, oh god, I can't use that one name anymore. That's for, so I used 5 apples, cooking apples. So if you use peeler, I waste lots of apple. If it's peeler, it's just going to take the layers off, but knife is going to take much off. But the skin, I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to do another video what I'm going to use the skin for. So let this sit aside. So the apple, I need to be quick with the apple because I don't want it to turn to brown. And when you are cutting your apple, make sure the cord, the seed, where the seeds are, you just, that's the cord of it, just cut it off. You don't need that. I don't know if it's showing. So we don't need that, just cut it off. Just run your knife through it, and that is all. Then you lay it like this. The slice I want, it depends on you. You can chop it cube size, any size you want, but the size I want is just like 1 centimeter each, like that. Then I bring it back again. just to give it that rough that you can do it any size of your choice. So I'm going to do the second one like this, then I will rough just like not really chopping, you understand, but for my apple not to change color, that's why I have I'm trying to take the cord out, run your knife through it. That's why I have my lemon here, so I'm going to squeeze it now for you to see how sorry. So that's it. So I have to be fast or else it just turn to brown. Because apple change color fast. I don't know why. Guys, this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's trying to change color, so I'm going to add my lemon. I'll just put my hand like this and squeeze the lemon. Make sure the seed doesn't go in, because you don't want to be eating seed. I think it's only one seed that gone through it. I think you have seen the second seed. Just be careful. And it's going to give it that very nice taste, because we're not going to rinse the juice away. We're going to use it to cook. So just mix it together with your spoon or your hand. So that's it. I'll leave it aside. Then I'll continue with my cutting. And as well, I want to show you this apple is cut into two. Then I cut the half into half again for the way you can take the cut out in another form. So just cut it like this. This type is so easy. Just slide your knife through the corner. You can see it's so easy than the first one, but you can do it either one of the two, anyhow you are comfortable with. So I'll finish with that. So I've finished dicing my apple, so it's well coated with lemon. Just putting my hand there so that seed will not go through it. It will stop the apple to change color. So as you can see, if I leave it like this, it's not going to change color because of the lemon that is in there. So for the other part, okay guys, I'm going to measure my cake now, my flour now. And I have um to sieve the flour. Oh god, what's going on today? So I'm going to sieve my flour, but I'm going to do it as I'm using 3 cups of flour. I have no measurements here. Mock cup, the small one, not the big one. There's the second one. So I have 2 cups of flour there. So I'm going to sieve it to make sure that the reason why I'm saving it is to make sure that all the lumps there is no lumps in the cake, so they will just break up like that. So I'm going to add half. Yeah, I used 2.5 cups of flour. There's some here. So I'm going to sieve it as well. Then I'm going to add one 1 tablespoon so 1 teaspoon of baking powder, so you can see the lumps. That's the reason why you can see the lumps. That's the reason why we need to stir it. So I'm going to use my hand to run it through the sieve, and that's all. It's gone. So I'm going to mix them together with my wheat, because my cooking apple is sweet, so I don't need much sugar to be added into. So I'm going to use half cup. Yeah, half cup of sugar. Then I'm going to whisk it together. Then I'm going to add butter. Then let me show it to you the way I'm going to use it. Okay, this butter is 500 gram. So I'm going to be using 250 gram of butter, which is half of this thing. So that's half. So I'm going to be scooping half out to my bowl. Okay guys, I forgot to show you all the ingredients. There's some beside me that I didn't put there. I'm so sorry about that, because I didn't plan to do apple cake. It's because my children wanted to school, so I just said why can't I make video of it. So I'm just up and down, because tomorrow is Monday, so I have to prepare something that they will use as you know, just to take or enjoy tomorrow. So I'm going to use 4 eggs and milk, just 1 cup of milk, the cup I used to measure all my ingredients together. And salt to taste, just a pinch of salt, and cinnamon. This is how the cinnamon look like. It's very good for apple. If you do apple pie, apple cake, cinnamon is very good. They bring out the, so I'm going to be using cinnamon. You will love the smell when you use cinnamon. So sorry about that, I didn't show you all. So this my cinnamon, there's the pack. So I'm just going to use this more. It have very strong smell. And here I'm going to do my lemon zest there. I'm going to grate it in it. I really don't want to waste this. So I'm trying to grate there, just small. This apple cake. Oh, I'm so sorry that I didn't lay all the ingredients, but if you wait till the end, you will see it's because I'm just in hurry. It's not what I plan to do. Know when you are tired and the kids want something, so, and you have to do it for them, so now I'm going to add pinch of salt, just pinch. I have to pinch of salt. And this is my cinnamon. I'm going to pour all. So that's all. So what next is I'm going to be using my hand to make sure your butter is room temperature. I'm using my hand to just, the tip of my hand, to break the butter to mix it with the flour. So it's not really going to form lumps, but like this. My bowl is very deep. Like this, you use your tip, your fingertip, like that to just bring them together. You understand? This cake pie is so good. You will love it. Just use your hand like that to break them together. You see? The butter has melted into the, already the smell is something else good. Have this very nice smell. The cinnamon, the lemon zest is really working together. So it's done now. I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to break my egg. Let me raise my hands. So I'm going to break my egg. Make sure that the eggshell is not there. That's one. I'm just being careful that the shell doesn't drop. That's two. But if you are not good in breaking eggs, make sure that you have two bowls, so that if eggshell go into your mixture, it's going to ruin everything. If you are not great with egg breaking, just have two bowls like this, or then you just make sure that you break the first one. You break your egg like this to make sure, just do it like this to make sure that there is no eggshell there. If there is eggshell, it will be easy for you to take it off and pour it into the next bowl. But if you break many and you make mistake and eggshell go into it and you pour it into your mixture, it's going to spoil everything. So just have to be very, very careful. I think my egg doesn't have eggshell, I don't know, egg, the black color. That's what I just take off now. That's 3 eggs there for now because my bowl is very small. So I'm going to be taking half, sorry, that's my phone, guys, half cup of milk. Let me use 1 cup of milk, 1 full cup of milk. We use 2.5 cups of these cups of flour, and half cup of sugar and 1 cup of milk. So the egg, I'm going to pour it into my bowl that we have our flour there, and 1 cup of milk, and we mix it. You don't add too much of milk at the beginning. We mix it and see if you need more liquid, then we go ahead and add more. My bowl is deep, so guys, so you see the 1 cup of milk is okay. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to use you have to check it, vanilla. So I had vanilla, just the cup, like 1 teaspoon. Yeah, that's just like 1 teaspoon. Then I'm going to run it around. I have to check if everything mixes together very well because my bowl is very deep. So I'm going to be adding the last egg. This cake is going to be rich, so rich. So that is it. Everything is intact, is done. So I'm going to be adding the apple into the mixture, then mix everything together. So guys, so I just have to mix the apple inside, and that is it. The mixture is superb. So that's it. So what next? I'm going to this. I'm going to prepare my pan for baking. I think we're going to use more than one pan. I should do this first. So where's the flour? So just dust it with flour, rub it with butter so that the apple is not going to stick into the pan. It will be easy to cut. I'm sorry, I messed up the whole place, but that's fine. So this is my pan and this is my mixture. So I'm going to pour it. I think I'm going to use 2 pans for this. So I'm going to set that pan aside and do the second pan. So going to need 2 pans for this. So I'm preparing the second pan. So I'm going to pour the next one. Let me put it aside. Just need to rinse my hand. So we set to go to the oven. I just want the oven to be hot so that it will be easy. Okay guys, the two thing is going to the oven, and my oven has been on for like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to leave it. It's going to cook around 40 minutes to be cooked. It will be really cooked. I'm going to cover it so that it can steam because of the apple that is in it. I'm going to cover it with the clean with the foil paper. I'm going to cover it up with the foil paper. So when it gets to, I'm going to cover it for like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to cover it for like 10 to 15 minutes. I will leave it now to cook, to bake. So when it's getting done, I will cover it so that it can steam. I'm not going to cover it now. I just want to show you that later I'm going to cover it with clean film, but now I'm going to leave it to bake. So it's going to the oven. So guys, that's it. I have to leave it for like 15 minutes to 20 minutes to bake. After that, I will bring it out. I will show it to you. I will add clean things so that it can steam together for the remaining 10 minutes to finish baking, so that because of the apple that is inside, so that it can be soft. Okay guys, our cake is almost done, but I want to test it with kebab stick, or you can use your taster. I have no taster, so I have this. And if it come out clean, it's done. But if it's sticky, it still needs some minutes to be done. So it's sticky. Can you see? It's still sticky. Yeah, it might be the apple that is inside, but I don't want to take any chances. I'm going to return it to the oven to be done for 10 minutes. So at this stage, I'm going to be covering it with a tin foil so that the apple there can really cook. So it's going back for 10 minutes and I'll be back. Okay guys, I spent like 10 minutes in the oven. So I'm going to just for the thing to really work together. Wow, it smells so nice. So I'm going to put it back after opening it for like 5 minutes, then it's done. You see, you see that it's coming up from the pan. You can see it's lifting from the pan, facing. So it's done, but I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes for the egg to be brown. I like when the head is brown. So guys, apple cake is done. Yeah, so done. So done. I don't know if I can, because it have to stay in the pan a little bit before I can bring it out, so that it's thick. It's thick, it's thick, it's thick. Um, just run. There's nothing. Just the, I think, just the apple is because of the apple. Well, I think I have to leave it like that, guys. It's proving stubborn. So I'm looking for my bread knife that is going to be easy to cut. I'll see. Okay. Hello, guys. You can see. Can you see the traces of apple there? That's your apple cake. That's your apple cake. So nice. That's it there. Let me bring the two up for thumbnail. So guys, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and press that notification button. But before you go guys, you can serve this like this if you want that, or you can serve it with ice cream on the top. But today I'm going to serve it with custard. So good and yummy with custard, guys. Just no need to warm the custard because this is hot. Just pour it. Let it just run like that. Let it roll like that. So that's it, guys. This is so good. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, press that notification button so that you'll be the first person to see my video, to get my video, to watch my video. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.